So, you're wondering what it's like to have a Pokemon distributor. That's what we're going to talk about in this video. Welcome, guys. Today, we have a $50,000 plus pallet unboxing, special Pokemon delivery from distribution. And we're going to be walking through some products. As you can see here, we have hundreds and hundreds of boxes. Yes, this is real. This is not a green screen. We have a ton of different products. Two different product SKUs in today's video. First, we have the Prismatic Evolutions Accessory Pouch Special Collection Box, which comes with 5 packs and the little Eevee pouch. And just to give you guys the full walkthrough, so once again, you know it's not a green screen. There it is. So we have a couple hundred, if anyone wants to count, a couple hundred of those. And then we have a couple hundred here of the Mega Charizard UPCs that just came in. We actually did start breaking a ton down already. As you can see here, we already opened a ton. I think we have about like 60 or so opened here. And we already sold a ton more. This is actually our Wave 2 allocation from one of our distributors. So this is what just came in. We just took some time, unboxed everything. I think we have a little over 200 of the Mega Charizard UPCs. And yeah, this is what it looks like. So you receive these massive pallets and then broken down outside of the cardboard boxes. This is what it looks like. The reason why we are stocking up on Prismatic Evolutions, yes, the hit rate is abysmal, but it is still a really, really good set. It is the go-to set if you want Evolutions. So we are stocking up on those. Next week, we have another $50,000 pallet or so for the surprise boxes. We're going to be loading up on the surprise boxes, the figure collection boxes. We have those coming in. And I think we might have even some booster bundles coming in. Breaking these down purely for packs obviously wastes a lot of plastic and cardboard. You don't get any promos with this box, which is kind of the bummer, but you do get the little Eevee pouch box. That is what takes up a good bit of space. But yeah, we are going to be selling all of this right here and reinvesting all of the sales into more Prismatic Evolutions inventory. It is a really, really good specialty set. I think it's going to complement very nicely with the release of Ascended Heroes. We do have Ascended Heroes coming in. Now, we're not going to be receiving nearly as much in one go just because the Pokemon Company is now splitting product releases into waves. So in the past where we would just receive a massive pallet with hundreds and hundreds of products like this, now it's going to be split up. We're going to receive a little bit on Wave 1, which is when the product is actually set to be released. And then we're going to be receiving the rest on Wave 2. And a good example of where that happened was with the Mega Charizard UPCs. So let's say we were going to receive 1,000 of these on release. That is normally how it would look like, is you would just receive all 1,000 on release. But because of product delays, shortages, whatever the reason may be, the Pokemon Company is now transitioned into doing wave releases. So you might only get like 300 or 400 in the first wave and then 600 in the second wave. Sometimes it's a 50-50 split. It is kind of varying depending on the distributor, but with this distributor right here, we just got all of these down, and our plan is to probably sell a good bit of these as is. The only downside is it is a heavy product, so the shipping cost is rather expensive. Option 2 is to break it down and then just sell the contents out inside. Most of your value right here is going to be with the 18 packs that are included and the promo cards. And I think the promo cards right now actually did drop quite a bit, so those are probably going to be a hold for now. But it is a good buying opportunity for those who are looking to get the Mega Charizard UPCs, just because we are close to retail. I think retail on these right here is like $120, maybe $130, but online they're like $150, $160. So these really did drop a lot. Pre-order, I know some shops were selling them substantially higher, but this looks pretty incredible. Crazy to think how many of these we got. We also, with our order, we started buying a few 3-pack blisters. So we have a few cases. We have 8 cases total here. MEO2 and MEO1. So Mega Evolution Base and Phantasmal. I just want to give a behind-the-scenes look at what it's like getting Pokemon deliveries for a small business here that sells Pokemon trading cards. We have the 3-pack here with the Sneasel promo. And then the other one, I think, is the Weavile. The Weavile right there. I really like opening full cases of the 3-pack blisters because sometimes you'll get really nice swirls on them, and those are nice to grade as well. And then we have Mega Evolution Base. This one has the really popular Psyduck promo. Here's the Golduck promo. And then you will receive in a case 12 with the other promo. This one has the Psyduck. And yeah, this card alone is like, I think, $5 to $10. So really, really beautiful Cosmos foil Psyduck. Very popular here on the 3-pack blisters. So we're going to open some of those up, sell the 3-packs as is. Some we might just sell out the packs and do the grading. But if you are first time here on the channel, guys, make sure to subscribe because we are going to be doing a ton of different videos just showcasing what it's like running a Pokemon card business and also giving you more insights into Pokemon distribution and other things that you won't really find too much online. But here are the receipts. Big delivery here. I think across both product SKUs, it is a little over $50,000. So not a bad delivery at all. I am excited for next week. Next week, we are anticipating another 3 or 4 pallets. We also right here have, I'll quickly show these. I did show these on our last video, but we have the November TBD. So these are the Mega Kangaskhan boxes. And then we have the Premium Collection, which are the Venusaur ones. So we received a few more cases of those. And it really just depends. When you're working with these distributors, every distributor does it a little bit differently. Some just do pre-allocated product. But opening an account right now with any distributor is pretty tough. The best thing you could be doing is just growing your business as is. And when the market turns, which it inevitably will, hopefully in 2026, we just got news actually of the Perfect Order set release. And I personally believe that with the increased printing of the Mega Charizard UPCs and just seeing the numbers go up and up and up, specifically for this product line, they printed like over 3 million of them. I do believe that Perfect Order is going to cause the market to cool down a little bit, as we saw with Phantasmal boxes at pre-order hitting like $330 per box and now dipping down to $230. I do think Perfect Order boxes are going to be around the $200 mark, so right at release, which is a substantial drop. And the only reason that is possible is because of the increased supply. I think they are going to print the set into the ground. I think at the end of Q1, we're also going to be seeing a lot more reprints. There's been a lot of speculations that it is going to be booster boxes. I'm going to be honest, I'm not really sure. We will see. But as long as the Pokemon company just keeps printing products, the prices should be cooling down. And I think 2026 is kind of going to be a reset year. Obviously, there's going to be hyped sets like Ascended Heroes and 30th Anniversary. But the in-between sets like Perfect Order, I think, is going to cause a little bit of a pullback and not create as much crazy demand. But we do have 2 awesome products right here. Super hyped to continually grow the business, grow these allocations. And yeah, I'm excited to show you guys some of the other pallet deliveries. I want to document the journey, just kind of talk about what it's like running the business. But let me know what you guys think. Here's an aerial view of all of those prismatic boxes. It's kind of crazy to think about. And the Mega Charizard UPCs as well. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment. Let me know if you have any questions. And we will catch you guys here on the next one.